Assalamu alaikum. How is everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today's recipe is tandoori chicken. Who doesn't like tandoori chicken? This is one of my little son's favorite dish. He calls it lal chicken. He craves it almost every day, so I have to make it more often. And also when my family comes and I make it for them, they loves it. They asked me for this recipe for a long time. So finally, today I have it for you guys. This is all about marination. So let's get started. I have here a chicken leg. To make this chicken, you have to get your chicken right. I have the whole leg piece. If you want, you can make this chicken in half and make it a smaller piece, but I like it in the whole leg, so it looks nice and also the marination stays in. So I made a few cuts so the marination gets in very well. Also on the other side too. Squeezing half lime in the chicken and rubbing it in the chicken very well. Now I'm adding salt and pepper, 1 teaspoon of black pepper and 1 teaspoon of salt. If you don't like black peppers in the chicken, just avoid it. I just sometimes like to put it because of the strong smell of the chicken. It goes away a little bit. I'll leave this on the side and do the marination now. So for the 6 pieces of chicken that I took, I have here 1 cup of yogurt, 1 tablespoon of Kashmiri red chili powder. Try to use Kashmiri red chili powder, it has nice color. Half tablespoon of turmeric powder. Here I have coriander and cumin powder mix both, 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon of chili flakes. If you don't like too much spice, you can make half tablespoon. Here I have barbecue mix spice. I'm adding 2 tablespoons here. This is what it looks like. Here goes the main ingredient, tandoori masala powder. I have here half cup. That's how it looks like. It's called tandoori masala. This is must. This is the main ingredient to make this tandoori chicken. Here I have ginger garlic paste mixed together. I'm adding 3 teaspoons of ginger garlic paste. Now I have here 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce. That's how it looks like. It's called barbecue sauce and it's original flavor. They have lots of different flavors, but I get usually original. Now I'll mix all these together very well. Make sure everything mixed nicely. Just using a little bit of food color here. This is totally optional. You don't have to use this. I use it. I just feel like it gives a little bit of nice restaurant style tandoor looks. So now I'll be pouring all this marination on the chicken and rub it all over the chicken. Make sure all the marination goes inside the chicken very well. Flip it and make sure all the marination gets in. So the mixing part is done. Now I'll be adding oil. I have here 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil and rubbing it in the chicken very well. This is already looks so yummy. My marination is done. I'll leave it in the fridge for overnight. I'll put a wrap on it and leave it there for a night. But the minimum you can leave it in the fridge for 3 to 4 hours if you don't have time. Just put a wrap on it and leave it in the fridge. I'm preparing my oven to bake. I'm preheating this oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit and let it preheat while I prepare my chicken to bake. After having it for a night, now I'll take off this wrap. You can also barbecue this on a barbecue machine or a grill if you don't like to bake it. I'm placing all this chicken one at a time in a baking dish. Now it's ready to go in the oven. Oven is already preheated and it's warm and nice, ready to use. I'm placing the chicken at the bottom shelf and this will be cooking at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for half an hour. After half an hour later, I'm just checking my chicken. One side is nicely cooked. I'm going to flip it now and cook other side for another 20 minutes to half an hour. As you can see, my tandoori chicken has lots of soup in it and looks juicy. It's all because of the yogurt, and also if you put the chicken close to each other, so that's when the water loses and you get this soup in the chicken. I don't like it when tandoori chicken is too dry. I always like it when it's moist and when it has little bit juice in the chicken. All the chicken nicely flipped, and I'm going to cook on this side of this chicken for another 15 to 20 minutes. After 15 minutes later, I'm checking this chicken and it looks like it's still cooking nicely. I can see these juices got a little bit reduced now, and it still looks nice and juicy. So I'm just flipping one more time to cook this other side of this chicken a little bit more longer. So this looks all cooked. I'll leave it for another 2 to 3 minutes and then I'll be plating it. So my chicken is all done and cooked nicely. The color looks amazing, just exactly what I like. And I'm plating this in a dish. So all the juices and all this oil, I'll be just putting it on the top of this chicken. This looks so juicy, full of textures, nice color, looks amazing, tastes amazing too. I'm just garnishing it with a little bit of lemon and cucumbers. Please try it at home. Very simple, very easy. As you guys know, I don't make my recipes too complicated. My recipes are very simple. Please do try it at home and let me know how is it. And also please subscribe if you haven't. Until my next video, please pray for me and wait for my next recipe. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.